my world stopped. You see, the last person I knew who died was my grandmother, and my grandmother died when I was too young to know how death decayed everything about us, but our hair, and I didn't really know what to say to death when it came, but I was planning on having some sort of conversation with it when it did. When I first heard the news, I looked over to Facebook. For confirmation, for a denial, I looked over to your pictures and your statuses, but all I found were people who wrote on your wall telling you to rest in peace, as if you could read them, as if you weren't being wrapped in a big white cloth, eyes closed, body stiff, smile gone, all gone. When I first heard the news, I remembered every detail of you, like I was trying to describe you to a sketch artist. Like I was getting hammer and sickle to engrave you in my head. I could not see you as the profile picture you displayed. I saw the boy in a uniform, a reverse mohawk, and weird glasses which you thought made you look sophisticated, but really they made you look kind of like a douche. But you know, in a good way. I saw the times when you and I would hang out. You with your glasses, me with too many chains hanging around my neck like I was cool that way, trying to look like we already figured out the world even before we knew what was outside of our school walls. We were each other's sanctuary, each other's folds we would fold into. I knew the term friend when you saw me one day and decided that playing was the order of the day. I'd never cut class before, but we didn't see the inside of the classroom that day. We only saw the inside of each other's souls. You were loud. Loud enough to be noticed upon arrival, loud enough to be both annoying and important. The days were dull when you didn't show, they were long when you did. You carried your own light. How could someone be so happy and still just leave in their sleep? In Egypt, we sometimes say the word left instead of died, like it was a choice. Like the people we loved packed a bag, booked a ticket, and flew away, like they weren't trying to stay, digging claws into grounds, digging memories into hearts. Every time you smile because of someone, you will remember them. Every time happiness makes its way to your heart, you will remember the elation that accompanied being around them. You told me one night how you were thinking of no longer trying, that trying was hard. Threw the word death around like it was the easiest journey you could take, asked me to forgive you if you decided to leave. And I thought of the boy who left in his sleep, the boy taken too soon, the loud, annoying douchebag who slept and never woke up, and you have the audacity to tell me that you're wide awake, standing up, looking at me. You have the audacity to tell me that your light is gone, that you want to leave, that you want me to forgive you. I know that sometimes the blanket covering us could feel like a boulder we were never meant to carry. That sometimes silence is a better companion than all of our friends and family combined. I know that colors sometimes all resemble gray, but you know you've already dug claws into me and them and her and everyone you've ever once made smile. Have you ever seen people on the subway, how they stare blankly ahead, heads bobbing with the back and forth of the force that pushes us all the way, all one way or the other? Have you ever tried catching someone thinking about their lives as it played in front of their eyes? How they thought of heartbreak even though they didn't intend to. How something hurt them so much they still saw it from time to time, still had their heart constrict in their chest like the muscles holding it together were about to break at the seams. I've seen too many people leave, too many die, too many stare ahead at lives they did not choose. I have no ending for this poem. Maybe if I leave it open, it will sprout new life someday. Maybe this poem isn't supposed to die. Maybe.